What's going on, y'all? It's Alex. Welcome to another episode of ENA We Got Time. We got a very, very special guest. We got our very first ever, coach. We got Coach Chris Clark. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, man? How y'all doing today?
Coach Chris, go ahead and kind of give us a little introduction to yourself, how it all started, if you want to start from when you were in school or whether you want to start from your first job coaching. Wherever you would like to start, that's fine. Just go ahead and, just give us a quick intro.
All right, so I was a ball, played college ball and everything. Got hurt, was in Southeast Louisiana. And then the D-line coach, my mentor, Coach Lacey, was like, you should coach and things like that. So, man, long story short, man, I just got into coaching because, if I can't play no more, might as well coach, and just fell in love with it, man. I done been a couple of places.
So
that's about it.
So once you realized, that, it wasn't going to be an option for you, what was your first step into getting into coaching? Like, did you have to do like an internship somewhere?
Yeah, I had to do an internship. It was an internship for my sports management class, and then that's when I was like, okay, I can do this. Let me. This is good. It's fun. Something I love to do. So that's when I took it in as a career.
Okay. So after the internship, what was your first job at, and what was it? If you could get into that a little bit, as far as coaching.
I was at Southeast Louisiana in Hammond, FCS school in Southland, and then after that I went to Southern University, and then to Carolina.
Okay, you wanna let's get into that a little bit, because that's kind of a big jump. Going from those three schools in those three places. How did you get from one to the other? Like, kind of break that down for us a little bit.
Shit, man. Connections and grinding, bro. That's all it is. Everybody have different paths about who you know and what you able to work on. So it was just about just connecting myself and shit, man. Just grinding, bro. It was a grind, meeting the right people, be in the right places. Everybody has different paths, though. So, it's all about connections in this field. Well, it's any field, but this field is all about connections, because sometimes it doesn't even matter what you do. It's just based on, who you know at the time.
Yeah.
How well they know you.
So, your time at Southern, just to, I'm going to get too technical, but at Southern, what kind of defense did y'all run? Did you have, some of the favorite things you learned coaching defense over there? Like, just give us kind of like a couple quick notes about your time there and what you enjoyed and what you learned while you were there.
We were in a base 4-2-5. I'm a 4-man front guy anyway. So we were in a 4-2-5. Man, I did safeties my first year, then I went back to my natural position D-line. It was fun though, bro. It was good things. Learned a lot. Made relationships with people. Learned about the whole structure of a 4-2-5, which is my favorite defense. Which if I become a defensive coordinator, I'm gonna run that. So, yeah, man, I love it.
Okay. Now you went from Southern to Carolina. You mean the Carolina Panthers, correct?
Yeah, Carolina Panthers. I got an internship there.
Okay. Now, just for the people, because everybody swears in football. Could you explain? You don't have to go into too much depth, but the amount of hours of film study you would watch on like a weekly basis. You had to be.
Talking about as a coach?
Yeah.
Oh man, you putting the work in, bro. Like it's 7 days a week. Shit, 12 to 16-hour days. Sometimes you might end up staying at the facility overnight. Then we were having practice at like 5:36 in the morning. Wasn't leaving till like Mondays and Tuesdays. You're not leaving around 9, 10 o'clock at night. Games like night. People watch football. That's easy. It's preparation, bro. Yeah, that's the things you go through.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because it's a legit thing. Like, I remember watching, I think Peyton Manning talk about Ed Reed, uh, or maybe it was Tom Brady, but pretty much Ed Reed been on the play during the season, and in the playoffs he reacted the same way, but ended up getting the interception. And he said he had watched hours of film on like just what the offense was doing, how they were lined up, and all that for one play. So like in the grand scheme of things, it was a big deal because it we get an interception, but just to think, guys spent hours of watching uh, a team play on offense just for that one chance. So what you say, 12 to 16-hour days, it's a legit thing, and I think people take for granted like how much time and effort goes into that.
Nah, they do. That's why I be trying to get people to realize when people debate and so like, bro, it takes time, bro. Like that stuff takes a lot of time, just for the preparation and things. So, like, man, it ain't what people get on Twitter and talk about. Like, bro, it ain't just looking at the data. Bro, you got to learn how to stop GT counter, pin and pull, QB load option. You got to learn how to stop that. Then you have to, once you have a play to stop that, you got to have another play because when the offense adjusts, you have to have an adjustment. So it's time, bro. You might spend, man, sometimes we were spending 2 to 3 hours just on one formation, one play, because we had to figure out how to stop it. Well, we stop it this way and they adjust this way. What do we do? It's a lot that goes into that.
There's always been a debate. When you say you have a 4-2-5, so obviously defensive end is a big deal for you. But the discussion is always about corner, man corner or zone corner. What do you have a preference?
I'm a man guy because I'm aggressive. I'm aggressive for stuff. I mean, you want a guy that you could. It is just your preference. Like I feel like it's just me and my preference because of what I want to have, or what I want to do.
Yeah. So like, if you were running defense, because like, okay, I'm a Giants fan. Wink Martindale is known for heavy blitzing and guys pretty much being on the island a lot of times. Are you more like in your defense? Would you be more blitz heavy or would you be more?
You could run the blitz out of the zone. Oh man, blitz is a blitz.
Okay.
It's the same thing. It's just if you run it out of zone, you just running the blitz out of zone. They playing zone coverage. If you run it out of man, they playing man coverage. Sometimes you got to be quick with the blitz on the man coverage because you're in an island by yourself, which in zone you have help. A blitz is a blitz though, no matter if it's zone or man. It's the same thing.
Okay. So, just to give some people some credit real quick, who do you think would like some of the, like, as far as just talent, not like what they did, who do you think were some of the best guys you were able to coach or like just be around coaching? Whether we could pick just the defense, because if you want to give an offensive player or two, you can do that too.
Oh man, that whole 2019 Southern University football team. I ain't gonna name all. It's the whole team. Just being around that team and the coaches learning from that. Carolina, Shaq Thompson, really smart. Luke retired when I was there, but Luke was in the scouting department. Got to be around Luke. Brian Burns, Jeremy Chan. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, look, listen. I don't want to keep you too long. I just want to give everybody an introduction. This is Coach Chris Clark, everybody. He will start being a regular on the show. We all going to start doing things together as far as, off-season stuff, in-season stuff. Just wanted y'all to, kind of get an introduction to my guy, very, very credible source of information. Really, really down there, good guy. Has a college level experience, has an NFL level experience. So we really into it. We really putting our foot down. We're giving y'all the information as well as the entertainment. We're giving us of both worlds. That's all I really got for this interview. Like I said, this is just an introduction. He will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Chris, you got anything else you want to say to the people before we head out?
Nah, man, I'm just looking forward to coming on to help you, man. I appreciate you letting me come on your platform and you know, doing my thing. Could never take that for granted.
But once again, this is another great episode. You know, Alex is in and we got time, and we signing out. Peace.